Okay. So, we are going to attempt this for the first time. Okay. We are live streaming on Twitch. So, we are going to attempt this for the first time. Okay. So, let's get going. What I've done is we are going to just kind of group all of our stuff together in one station. So I've gone ahead already and I've set a waypoint. Unfortunately, it is going to be 5 jumps to this station. But so it will take a little bit of time to get there, but we will try and do some fun stuff along the way, and hopefully you guys have fun along the way. I'll then be uploading this video to YouTube for everybody on my YouTube channel to check out afterwards. So yeah, let's hop right into it. So, as you can see, I'll open up my inventory and let you guys take a quick look-see. In my Algos here, I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be bringing over, including a shuttle. So let's get right into it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to undock. So if this works out for me quality-wise, both audio and visual, I'll look at coming up with a schedule that I can do, or that I can stick with for live streaming, and we'll start doing live stream events quite regularly. So we're going to come up here and we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump through the Stargate. Hope everyone's having a great day today. It was a busy day for me at work today, but it is all over, and tomorrow is going to be even busier. In my line of work, Thanksgiving and Christmas and all those holidays are all very, 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 very busy for us. Lots of fun, but very, very busy, for sure. So, like with my YouTube channel, I do not have a face cam yet, but if it's something that everybody would like me to get, I'm not opposed to getting one. I just don't have one yet. Hopefully we can get some viewers here soon. So I don't have a dual monitor setup, but I am monitoring everything on my iPad for now, which kind of works out, I guess. Kind of does the same or a similar job. At least I can see the chat room, so that's what counts. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that that you want to ask, then you can go ahead and ask those questions. I do generally do most of my stuff onto YouTube right now, but if
drive active.
I'm just trying to kind of see what kind of works out best for me in all aspects of being a game video creator, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's on YouTube, or whether it's on both. And today we are live streaming EVE Online. I started playing this game back in August, and I am still learning an absolute ton every day about this game. Things that I thought I knew about this game, I didn't know. Constantly learning, constantly getting better. This game is absolutely massive. It is insane. So if you see me mess up here and there, please have patience. It is hard for me to come up with a concrete schedule between working full-time, being a dad full-time, and also being a husband full-time. I really don't have a ton of time, so to speak. But yeah, if this turns out okay and the quality on this stream, I'm gonna call it a test stream to make sure everything's going good. It's going to be quite basic, but if it works out good, then this weekend I'll start looking at doing some overlays and really kind of getting into streaming as well. But I will also be looking at coming up with a schedule. So I don't know, maybe like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be streaming days. You know what I mean? I'm a fairly low-key gamer. I don't play like very competitive games. I mean, I know this game apparently can get quite competitive. I don't generally play very competitive games. I play fairly relaxed games. But if there's any games you guys want to see, let me know. My computer is not... I don't want to say it's like... It's definitely not the top line computer. I would say it's kind of like your entry level gaming PC. There's still a couple upgrades that I would like to look at doing to it. One being my graphics card. I'm running a fairly low graphics card in this system, but I also am running a Ryzen 5 processor, and then I've got 16 gigs of RAM, and then my video card, I believe, is like an AMD Radeon, I want to say like R450. It's very bad, but unfortunately everything I do is on a budget. So I started with getting a better motherboard, processor, more RAM, an SSD hard drive, and then eventually I will work my way up to getting a better graphics card so I can actually do better games for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to move all this stuff into the item hanger here. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to take on some missions. So we'll go into this lady here. We're going to request missions. I've got really good standards or standing with these people. My effective standing is 3.7. I think that's good. I shouldn't say I have really good standing, but I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, so this one here, 5 crates of garbage. Let's see what these ones are offering first. So request mission, 160 crates of command reports. Okay, it's not crazy good money. But let's go ahead and we're going to load up that our cargo bay with this stuff. Down, 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 down. There it is. Okay, Epic Pains, Elgos. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a waypoint in there. So it's only one jump away, so that's good. What do you have for us? 25 frozen foods. And it's going to Moon 9 University. Okay, so this one here, we actually have to pick the... So that's going to be 2 jumps away from there. And then we're going to add another waypoint, which is going to be another 2 jumps. But we can accept this mission anyways. Now, out of curiosity... Add a waypoint. Oh, yes. Now, I wonder if we can go ahead and we can go... Avoid that system. It'll take us longer jumps, but we could accept it. Let's make sure we have enough room in our cargo bay though. So we're sitting at 162 cubic meters, and this is gonna be 450 cubic meters. So we don't have enough space for this mission, but what we could do is we could go do the other missions first, come back, and then we'll accept this, and then we'll take off. So we're gonna go ahead and accept it. Yes, we're gonna accept it anyways, but we're not gonna load up our cargo bay till we come back, because you see we're gonna go here, and then we'll end up going to the next station, picking this up, and then we're gonna come back to this station, drop off the two missions, and then go from there. So let's go ahead and we're gonna undock. this. Because we're going to come right back to this station. I love the paint job on this ship. It cost me a lot of money. Like, it was like 1 point something million ISK. But, what can you do, right? Okay, so, I command. Let's go ahead and we're going to jump to that system.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, what I'm going to do, I think this weekend, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up my Twitch account. I'm going to spend some time actually building like my profile, my about, tell you guys all about the system or the rig that I'm running, which again is nothing special. Very basic entry level gaming PC, but you know what? I spent a lot of time being a console gamer, and then I made the decision that I wanted to get into PC gaming. And not that there's anything against console gaming. I just wanted to get into something a little bit different. So I wanted to get into PC gaming. I wanted to be able to actually do it where I could record gameplay. I could look at live streaming. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about live streaming until now. Which essentially to me is just like making a YouTube video. I'm basically talking to myself a lot of the time. But that's okay. We'll get there, right? So we will dock in here. Start conversation. We're going to complete that mission. Earn our credits. Now we're going to undock and we're going to fly to the next system. And honestly, this is what this game's going to entail. I would like to live stream some Elite Dangerous as well. Not sure if you guys are familiar with that game at all, but it's funny. I'm actually finding that I'm really big into like the space games where it's like you kind of build up your character, build up your ships, and you're just in that constant grind to make money. So I'm finding I'm really into these kind of games anyways. Alrighty, let's do this. Well, there's another player right in front of us.
Active.
Hauling some stuff, no doubt. This game is so massive, I'm telling you. I know a lot of people do the grind for like mining and stuff like that. To be honest with you, I don't know if I find mining, it makes you a lot of ISK, but I get bored. I get super bored just mining the whole time, you know what I mean? Whereas I find running these missions, it kind of keeps me up, like kind of keeps me a little bit into the game. It keeps me active. It doesn't just, I don't just fall by the wayside and be like, oh yeah, you know, just sit here and then go AFK and then end up coming back with a full cargo hold and then heading to the station. I almost find that really boring, to be honest. I know mining's more, it's more in depth than that, but to me, it's like, especially right now, because it's very early on in my gameplay, I find it very,
Permission requested.
I find this running missions, for me personally, I just find a little bit nicer, find it a little bit better, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and dock. We're going to pick up this 25 frozen foods into the cargo hold. And then hopefully we can get it back to the next station before it melts. I don't think this is a reefer. Okay. Item hanger. Frozen food. Drop it in there. And because we've already planned ahead and we've set our waypoints, we've already got the waypoint set, we're going to head out to the next station. Which is going to bring us back to our home state, or not our home station, but the main station where we took the other mission. And we will be able to take on that other mission and go through a safer, like more high sec I could go through a low sec, and I think it was one jump shorter. But to be honest with you, I've gone through low sec before, and I've gotten blown up super fast. So. Alrighty, let's go. Another game I like to play a lot of too is Diablo 3. Let me know if you guys like to see Diablo 3 videos. I can always look at doing some of those. They're fun.
Warp drive active.
I just picked up No Man's Sky. I do really enjoy No Man's Sky as well. But the downside is my graphics card. So I was doing the Xbox, what is it called? The Game Pass. And my son and I, we upgraded to the Pro Game Pass. So I could actually have the downloadable games for the PC as well, which worked out really, really, really well. However, it was one of those things where the game ran really well on my PC. And then we got rid of Game Pass, and I bought it on Steam. But that's where you could tell that that game, even though I had it on through Game Pass on the PC, it was still very much where it was actually optimized for the Xbox. So my PC cannot really run it very well. But I'm hoping in like about 2 months I should have enough money together where I can buy a new graphics card for my PC, and then we'll be Gucci at that point. Be able to play a lot better games.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, let's go. Start conversation. Wait, what? Mission. Complete mission. There we go. I was really confused for a second. So now we're gonna go view mission, and this is where we're going to item hanger. And what was it we were supposed to pick up? 5 crates of garbage. Well, that's awesome. And my ship is gonna stink. Really stack all this crap. Crates of garbage. Whoop. Drop it in the cargo hold, and then let's bounce out of here. Wait, what do you have? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw the seaweed in there. Or the dry weed, sorry. Oh no! Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go remove waypoint. We're gonna go we're gonna go here and we're gonna go add waypoint. So basically we're gonna go to that system, come right back to this system, so then we can hit more missions. This is the one downside about this ship, is it's good for small hauling missions, but really its cargo hold is not very big. But at the end of the day, it's a destroyer. It's not built to actually, haul too much cargo. It's meant to basically open up a can of whoop ass. Well, and the battleships. I mean, when you look at some of these ships are awesome. So that's personal assets. That's not what I want to look at. So if we go into the regional market, look at some of these standard battleships. So we're, sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right, Galente, or Galente, let's go with that. So look at this puppy right here. 230 or 225 million ISK. Look at that though. That thing packs an absolute punch. Just gonna jump to the next station. I could just set autopilot, but honestly, I actually find it faster to just do it myself. But like, this thing is insane. Look at this. You got 6 high power slots. You got 6 turret hardpoints. Like, that's insane. This thing just must pack an absolute punch. And then you got this guy here, the Hyperion or whatever it is. This thing's nuts. Like, some of these battleships are just crazy. I mean, they come with a really crazy price tag too, but I mean, this one's got 6 turret slots as well. Like, just nuts. I wish I could afford some of these things. We'll get there. We'll get there. The grind is real, though. The grind is real. Alright. Because we're currently sitting at 1.7 million ISK. But it's also because I literally just spent a bunch of money on training. So as you see, my character's got a ton of different training going on. I try and keep this full as much as possible. I do want to look at... I may end up buying into becoming an Omega clone. I've cut some of my costs down lately in life. When it comes to like doing like Spotify and all that extra stuff. I mean, I had a bunch of Adobe stuff, Spotify, all that fun jazz. But honestly, I've cut all the prices back on stuff like that. And so I might look at actually doing like an Omega clone if I play this enough, to be honest with you, because as much as I don't like paying a subscription-based price for a game, if I'm enjoying the game, why not? You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I look at it. And I do. I think this game is absolutely sick. It's such an old game too, 2003. To me, it's just crazy that a game that old is still around, and it still has quite a bit of fans. Alrighty, let's boogie. So don't forget, I do have a Facebook page, Instagram page, Twitter account, and I also do have a Discord channel as well. I'll drop some links in below, in the description of the video below. Once I actually figure out Twitch a little bit more, I'll also drop some links into Twitch that you guys can go straight to those pages and check it out, as well as my YouTube channel. Throw me a sub, much appreciated. I've been wanting to like look at doing gaming videos like this for a very long time, and honestly, I get so in my head sometimes, and I'm like, nobody wants to watch you play. People won't like your content. There's way better YouTubers, way better streamers out there, and I just kind of got to a point in life where it's like, yeah, there is, but if it's something I'm going to enjoy doing, why not do it? Whether I make it or not, or whether it's just a hobby and I just have fun with you guys playing, I don't need to make, tons of money doing it. As long as I'm having fun and interacting with everybody out there who likes to watch my content, that's what I care about. So, drop a sub, drop a like, but above all else, just come and have fun. Let's hang out. Let's chat. We can pretty much talk about anything. I'm pretty open book, to be honest. we're going to head back to the station. We'll do a couple more runs and then go from there. I'm so used to doing YouTube where I usually skip all these jumps and I don't generally show all the warping to and from. What I'll generally do is I set the warp and then I cut the scene and then I'll edit and do the fancy dancy stuff, even though, trust me, my editing skills are not fancy by any means. But I'll still kind of like cut it and then bring it back to where we're already at the station. This is kind of the first time where I'm actually filling up a lot of this travel time with talk. And trust me, I can talk. Oh, not look at. I don't want to look at you. I want to jump to you.
Warp drive active.
Alright. So we're doing pretty good for ammo. I actually have drones in my drone bay. I don't generally have drones, but it's a combat drone, so I mean, that's cool. I'm willing to bet if I put more drones in here, we could actually cause some serious damage. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting over a bit of a head cold that my kids had. But unfortunately for me, I suffer from asthma. So whenever I get sick or whenever I get any sort of head cold, it always goes straight to my lungs, regardless of what kind of cold I get. It's actually a real pain in the butt. Alright, so we're 3 jumps away. So while we're jumping to these systems, I'll give you a quick look at my ship. So when you look at this here, I've got... Oh, I need to reload. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, I can't do it while I'm close. Really? Still not going to let me. Okay. We're going to jump, and then I'm going to reload. So I actually have 550 millimeter railguns, all loaded right now with antimatter charges. So their fall off range is within 13 kilometers. Optimal range is within 6,600 meters. I cannot talk for the life of me today. And damage per second is 10.6. Damage caused is kinetic, I believe. It's gonna not show me. Anyways. Nope, don't want to put it offline. Anyways, so what I've done is when it comes down to my offense is 64 DPS. Not the greatest, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a way better setup for this ship. But it honestly, for the low level missions like 1 to 3 or whatever, it seems to work for me pretty good. Like for the agent missions. So for now, I'm not too concerned about like upping that. Maybe potentially one day I will increase it, but not yet. Anyways, what I generally, or what I've done is I've set my, you can set it in your, with your ship, your quick approach. You can actually go a lot farther, a lot quicker. Or, sorry, not a lot farther, a lot quicker. You can set your quick approach to basically be within a certain range. So what I've done is I've actually set my approach to where it will get within 6,000 or within 5,000 meters. And then that way there, it will be within that optimal range. Otherwise, I just find that my ship does not do much damage against the computer or the AI. I haven't really gotten into like player versus player stuff. I've mainly only done player versus enemy stuff. to be honest with you, I'm not much of a player versus player person. I have a buddy who plays a lot of World of Warships, and I mean, honestly, I've thought about chatting with him and maybe collabing with him a little bit here and there, getting into some World of Warships. Not sure if you guys would like to see that. I get killed very quickly, but I still enjoy it. I have fun. So we've already accepted the 3 crates of, what is it? Dryweed. Wait, do I have... Can I put these in the drum? Oh, I can. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so there's the dry weed there. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to close that. And let's see what she has for us. Quest mission. I think he's a combat one, though. Okay, so I don't... Oh, gosh. Can we take this mission? I don't know if we can. So we got... Well, 440 units of cargo. Oh, boys, we can totally do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to add that as a waypoint we're going to accept. And we're going to go item hanger. Wait. What? Is it not in here? The mission. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for 7 crates of insecticide. Oh, combat drone. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put that in the drone bay as well. Now we got 3 drones in our ship, so there it is right there. Yes, my math is correct. Honestly, I suck at math, so I was actually really worried that was not gonna work. Anyways, so now what we're going to do, we have our 2 waypoints. So, did we set that waypoint? New mission. Add waypoint. There it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take off. So what I think we should do, I'm willing to bet. Oh, sorry, I did not hit undock. Derp. Foolish me. Let's go ahead and we're gonna undock, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump to that one system. And I'm wondering. So. We're going to just go ahead and we're going to jump through that Stargate. I'm thinking if we were to hit this system first and then go here to Wasalanan. Yeah. Wasalan. And then go here afterwards. I'm wondering if it would be a shorter jump. I don't know. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, we can see. What if we got to lose, right? Hey, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna finish these 2 jumps, and then we will see if we can get another couple missions. We're making some pretty good headway getting caught back up because I spent a ton of money. Look at this. So we got some drones in the holding bay here, so that's good. I've never used drones before, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research and see what using those drones are gonna be like. Hopefully it's not too hard. I don't see it being too difficult, but yeah, hopefully we can figure it out. Okay, so jump to this system. We're making some good headway though. I'm happy with the amount of money that we're making so far. I mean, obviously I would like it to be more, but what can you do, right, man? Because honestly, if we can get some of these other bigger ships, it would be nuts. I love this ship. I'm a sucker for this as a Corvette. Like, that's nuts. And a Corvette, from my understanding, is like your very basic attack vessel. It's really not much. We do have... Sorry, that's the wrong spot. I mean, honestly, if I really wanted to get crazy with doing distribution mission, and this is extremely overkill, we should actually go and get all these combat drones and put them all into my cargo, into my drone bay. We have a Vexor blueprint. We could totally make this ship, actually.
Requested.
Show info. Huh. Should actually see what that looks like. But we way down here. Sorry, I make really strange noises when I game, especially in a game like this. But look at this bad boy. Yeah, I own this. This is nuts. Really, I bought it and then I've never really flown it, to be honest with you. I don't know why. But like the capacity without increasing the cargo hold is like 7,000 cubic meters. Like, that's insane. But the ship is slower than crap. It's so incredibly slow. You have to put everything you got into speed, and it's just, to me, it's not worth it. I should really sell it, to be honest with you. Okay, so anyways, we're going to go ahead now, and we're going to head to the next system, and we're going to drop off this other stuff. Ooh, my biology skill training is completed. I'm learning. It's like I'm at school when I'm not actually at school.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so the next training is going to be, we're learning Cybernetics 2. It's going to take 4 hours essentially. Biology 2, which is going to take another hour and a bit. Biology 3, which will be 7 hours. And Cybernetics 3, which is going to take us 21 hours. Which equals 1 day and 10 hours worth of training. And then I want to get into some of these armor layerings and stuff like that, and EM armor compensations. And we're gonna really start to do like kinetic armor. We're gonna focus on like setting my guy up for combat. I would also like to eventually learn all the different skills to fly all the different ships, because right now we're pretty much set to the Galante. I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced, but that's what we're pretty much set up to doing. I think on my next, I think in 2 weeks, 2 weeks on my next payday, I'll buy 1 month of Omega, and we'll go from there. Because I'm really enjoying this game, but I don't want to do like a constant month-to-month subscription. I'll buy a month at a time. So I'll buy a month next month, see how much we benefit out of it. And if we benefit out of it and you guys on the channel really enjoy seeing these videos, then yeah, I'll look at buying another month at that point in time, but we'll see. We're going to play it safe. Okay? Alrighty, we're gonna come flying into here. Wonder.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Just trying to see if there's a timer that says how long. Oh, there it is. So we've been live streaming for 43 minutes. Man, mad respect for you guys who do 24-hour streams. I tell ya, I've only been streaming for 43 minutes, and I honestly don't know what else to talk to, but it's also because there's literally... Oh, we got 2 viewers. That's good. Hey, I like 2 viewers. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and we are going to set a waypoint back to this guy right there, because I like going back to this station. I know it's actually it's only 1 jump away, which is great. I love this station because for distribution, it has three different people who I can get distribution missions from, which really helps. Really helps out big time.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I really dig this game. Like, I think this game's amazing. And, you know, I kind of like the whole idea of live streaming as well. I think it'll give me a good chance to actually have more to talk about with the audience and you guys, the viewers. Let's go see what kind of missions we can take. We're going to go ahead and dock at our station.
Active.
I do want to look into getting into a corporation as well. I don't know much about corporations in this game. Like I said, I have a lot to learn. I'm just kind of in like the beginning corporation. So it's like the Federal Naval or Navy Academy. My total net worth is 30 million ISK. That's not too bad. Got a long way to go though.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I love how beautiful this game looks. You know, for a game that was done in 2003, it looks great. Like, it looks fantastic. All right. Let's go ahead and see what she has to offer. She usually pays out the most, but it's usually like takes up most of our cargo. So 5 crates of garbage. At a waypoint. 2 waypoints away. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. Okay. I hate throwing garbage in my ship. But let's go ahead and we're going to do it anyways, right? Okay. And then I want to see... He was a combat, wasn't he? Destroy the Minmatar relief convoy. Yeah, you know what? We can totally do that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add a waypoint. We'll accept that mission. What do you have? West mission. Now, how much cargo do we have? That's the problem. You see, this game's all about balancing, so we don't have enough cargo for that mission. So we're going to just go ahead and we're going to close that for now. Let's undock. We're going to head over to the first waypoint, drop off that cargo. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to attempt this combat mission where we have to take out the Minmatar relief. Hopefully we can actually win. I'm not good at combat. It takes me a little bit, so we may see me literally blow my ship up to pieces, which would kind of suck because, to be honest, I'm actually growing quite attached to this ship. Go ahead and go to the cockpit mode, which is nothing fancy, but it keeps us straight and narrow. So how's everybody doing tonight? It's your first time stopping by. Don't be afraid to say hello. My first time live streaming, so hopefully it goes well. I won't be on for too long because it's 9 o'clock in the evening where I'm at, and I work at 5 o'clock in the morning, so
Warp drive
I
active.
do got to get some sleep at some point. But I figured it would be a good little test, hop on here for about an hour or so. Test to see how well it looks, how well it works out, how well everybody enjoys seeing what I'm doing. And we'll go from there. We've been active for what looks to be about 48 minutes. I don't think that's too bad so far.
Warp
Honestly,
drive
if it works
active.
out, we'll definitely be on here a lot more. I wouldn't mind looking at doing some like charity streams too to raise some money. Unfortunately, my dad was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer not too long ago, and he's doing okay. But we were given some bad news, and he's gonna have to be on
Docking
chemo for the
permission
rest of his
requested.
life,
Docking
which kind of
request accepted.
hits hard for me. And so I wouldn't mind looking at doing some charity streams and donating as much money as I can raise to directly to cancer research. So I think that might actually be something I look at planning here sooner than later. We'll maybe do a couple of charity streams for that too. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna undock and we're gonna head and we're gonna see if we can kick some butt. I hate cancer. Suck. Go ahead and jump over to this system.
Active.
Alrighty. So, I wonder how these drones are gonna work. Like, do I... Oh, okay, so I can right-click and launch them. So we should actually probably maybe move this up here. So it's out of the way, you know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna warp to location.
Warp drive active.
But then that way here, I can actually launch them right from here and hit. Oh, new group. Oh, can I group these together? I wish they were down here. Oh, I can't do that while warping. Okay, well, maybe we can do that when we... Oh, okay, well, too late anyways. So, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start... we'll start approaching this guy. And let's see if we can't take out these convoy drones. Okay, let's practice. Let's go ahead and we're gonna launch drone. Launch drone. We're gonna fire all weapons at the first guy. This seems to be going smashingly well. Oh yeah, there's my drone. Look at him. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lock these targets as well. And let's start, we're gonna go keep at range at 5,000 meters. We're going to hit our afterburners and get closer to them. I like the combat in this game. because I find that the combat it's kind of nice playing like a turn-based game, if that makes any sense to you. Generally, I don't play like turn-based game style combat, but I kind of like it where it takes a bit for your charges to reload. You can see it down below here where it's kind of zipping around. So every time that does a full circle, you're gonna fire around at the ship. Okay, so that's gonna make me super dizzy. Let's go ahead and we're gonna just do like an orbit camera so we can watch what my ship's doing, but not actually be doing it. So we're just gonna pluck away at these guys. Can I launch more than one drone? Okay, so I have to learn more drones skills. So that's gonna be under here. Drone avionics. So that's range. This is gonna be controlling more drones. So that's good to know. That's great to know. Let's lock onto this target, and we're gonna send all my guys at him, and we're gonna keep him at that certain range as well. This is what I mean about this game, is I'm constantly learning new things about it, and it's awesome. I love learning constantly. And now I can actually see this drone helping me out. He's green there with a little star. So he's fighting. So I'm wondering if this is like his... Okay, so it's very similar to me where I have my shields, I have my armor, and then I have my hull or my structure. So if he takes on too much damage, I'm sure he's gonna die or he'll blow up as well. So that's good to know. I'm learning, which is awesome. I like learning. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna go fire all weapons at this one too, and this is gonna pretty much end these guys. Unfortunately, they are not going to live. So that should reload.
Has run out of charges.
Yeah, it's gonna reload automatically. Perfect.
Has run out of charges.
So we're gonna fire with number 1, number 3, and then number 2. And we're going to keep him at the distance. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rip through here. And we're going to loot all of these ships. All the wreckages. And we're going to take everything that we get back to the station when we complete this mission. Because that'll help us earn some more ISK as well. I would say this was an easy mission, but in all honesty too, this was like a level 1, so it should have been easy. You know what I mean? I've had some missions, although sitting here and I'm like, man, these drones, I should really be a lot better at actually keeping drones in my cargo. Because this is huge. I love watching them blow up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and loot all antibiotics. Awesome. Do this. Now, can I recall? Oh, return drone to bay. How awesome is that? I didn't know I could return the drones to bay. That's huge. That's awesome. Perfect. So, I know what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to get all my drones and I'm going to start putting them in my ship. Because they definitely help out huge. So, okay, good. I got my afterburners all loaded up, ready to go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to reload all of our batteries now. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to collect all this loot because this is all really good stuff that's worth decent ISK. So we might as well get as much of it as we possibly can. We're going to stack all now. But like, if I bring this up here. So like, I mean, there you go right there. 60 antibiotics, 20,000 ISK. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you stack that with the actual, like, what I'm getting from the mission, That's huge. It's just extra money. That was a great combat mission. It was awesome. Oh, we got 3 viewers now. It's awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my first stream. Oh, I was too far away before I could loot all of it. Come on, get a little closer. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to loot the rest of the ships here. Again, it's all money in the bank. All money in the bank. If you're experienced in this game too and you have any tips or tricks, please feel free to let me know, because I am very new at this game. But man, am I loving it. I've played Elite Dangerous for a very long time, so I'm quite used to Elite. I'm still very new to EVE Online, and I tell you, it is a very different game. Very different game, but it's a ton of fun. So I've gone ahead and I've set the destination, and we're gonna go out and head back to collect our payment, and maybe we'll do another mission before we call it a night. Again, this is a quicker stream. I mean, we have been active for just over an hour, which is great. Not too bad for my very first one. I'm used to doing YouTube videos, which my videos generally are about 30 minutes long, so it's definitely a lot longer for me, but having a good time so far. Let's keep that up there. I don't really need to see all that destination points, because generally I already have all my waypoints set before we take off.
Warp drive active.
And now let's head back. Oh, I know, right? I've never used drones before, Commander Keen, until tonight. And huge night and day difference. But yeah, I definitely remembered to look at how to recall my drone back, because those drones are definitely, they're helpful. And I just noticed that right now my character can only launch one drone at a time. So I'm going to get that skill tree up quick, so then I can launch a couple of them for sure. I'm definitely noticing that they could have helped me. Oh yeah, they could have helped me in a lot of other missions before this for sure. A lot of other ones that I kind of cowered away and I retreated from because I was taking on way too much damage. And now thinking about it with my drones, they would have been really helpful for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to see what she's got, because I find with the level 2s, she's definitely paying out a lot more generally for her missions, just basic cargo missions anyways. So let's go ahead and we're going to accept this mission, set the destination. Don't forget to load the cargo. I've done that once or twice. But at least the game warns you, you know, at least when you go to leave, it tells you, hey, you don't have your cargo, so that's good. And before we leave, let's go ahead and see what this one was. Oops, didn't mean to hit show info. So view mission. Add waypoint. Yeah, okay, you know what? We'll take this one on too, and then this is gonna, once we're done these ones, then this will end the stream. going to scroll down and find the crates of electronic parts. And let's head off. What do you do most of, Commander Keen? Do you do more combat missions or mining or transport mission?
Warp drive active.
So far, I'm liking the distribution missions. The combat ones are pretty fun too, but I haven't done much mining. I probably could do a lot more mining, and especially knowing that I could use the drones. But again, I'm only an alpha clone, but... Oh, okay, mini games. Honestly, I don't know anything about data sides with the mini games.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, kill missions are fun, man. I'm not good at it, but I'm getting better. I remember the first day I played, I was doing some mining, and I jumped into a station because I was trying to get certain ores, and it was or not a station, sorry, a system, and it was a low sec system. And the game warned me, and it's like, are you sure? And so I went in there, and it took me about, I'd say, 45 seconds before another player came, and he blew me away. I didn't even stand a chance. I mean, I was a good sport about it. I sent him a message, and I'm like, yeah, kudos, buddy. And explained that I was a lot more comfortable with Elite Dangerous, but he told me all about Eve, and he was good about it. He was awesome. Oh, really? Rich in minutes. Wow. That's good to know. I'll have to look into that.
Active.
I'm still quite poor, I believe, as far as Eve's concerned, with only 2 million ISK. I think I'd be one that you would consider poverty for sure. Yeah, to be honest with you, from all the hype I've heard about this game, I thought people were going to be really just brutal, but if you talk to people like they're normal human beings and you appreciate, like the guy who killed me, it's like, yeah, good kill. Kudos.
Active.
I'm also very new. He was great about it. Like, he was awesome. He gave me some quick tips and tricks. Didn't spend a lot of time, but just some quick tips and tricks on the game, and it kind of helped. Oh wow, yeah, that's definitely a lot more money than I got, buddy. Oh man, I wish I had that kind of cash for sure. I'll have to look into these data stuff you're talking about. I'll have to look into it. Is that mainly operating in like low sec or null sec system? Dude, trust me, I feel really newbie because honestly, I am very newbie.
Warp drive.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think I need to brush up on my combat skills a little bit more before I start venturing. Although I have read that nullsec is actually better to operate in than lowsec. From what I've heard, lowsec is a little bit more dangerous. I'm not sure if that's true though. What's your experience with it? Oh no, sorry. I just meant more or less combat for operating in like low sec and null sec. That's more or less what I was talking about. Oh, wrong one. Ah, okay. Stealth is very helpful. Okay. Good to know, good to know.
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, I've heard some of the PvP matches get pretty intense. Oh, no doubt. And I bet the ships that you lost were probably a lot more expensive than the ships I'm flying, hey? I mean, I was just happy to get this new one that I'm flying. I believe it's pronounced the Algos. Oh, jeez. 50 million a ship. That's more than my ships are. That's like worth more than my total assets put together. I think I'm only at like 30 mil. I was happy to just, like I said, I was happy to get this ship. This ship's been helping me out a little bit. Quite a bit, actually, compared to the other ones that I've had. Yeah. I bet PvP costs more. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Yeah, I honestly, are you with your account? Do you mind me asking? Are you? I'm assuming you're an Omega clone, or at least you were when you were playing quite a bit. Yeah. So right now I'm just an alpha clone, but honestly, I'm putting quite a bit of my game time has been in this game. And to be honest with you, I'm really thinking about just starting a little bit of a subscription for the next couple of months. I know they have a sale for the 3-month one right now, and I'm honestly thinking about picking up that 3-month subscription just to kind of help out. And if it's something that I enjoy, then just keep paying for it. But
Warp drive active.
oh, yeah, tell me about it. I've noticed it's quite a bit slower for sure. Yeah, it's really actually not that expensive, and it's something that I've talked about on my YouTube channel before, because I know there's a lot of conflict with people when it comes to a monthly subscription based game. The way I look at it, though, honestly, if you enjoy playing it, what's a monthly subscription? You know, if like that's the main game you're gonna play and you're gonna invest time into, and it makes you happy, who cares? You know what I mean? I've spent $20 on a lot worse things every month. I'm telling you right now.
Warp drive active.
Right? Exactly. It's crazy. So yeah, I think honestly, like I said, they have that deal right now where you can get 3 months. I forget what the cost is for 3 months, but I'm thinking on my next payday I'll just bite the bullet and I'll do it. Oh, exactly, right? Like, no doubt. I ate a ton of food, bro. Ton of food. Alrighty, let's dock at this station. And then unfortunately, although this has been awesome and it's been a ton of fun, I'm gonna have to call it a night. And then stay tuned, especially Commander Keen. If you want to drop me a follow, I'd really appreciate it. It's been awesome chatting with you tonight, and I'm gonna come up with a schedule where I'll be live streaming more on a regular basis for sure. A lot of this game too. I'm really enjoying it.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, I know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. The first day I played this game, I'm like, dude, I'm in way over my head. I don't even know anything about this game. It's gonna take so long to learn. But, you know, I've been playing it since, well, I'll bring up my character, since August 14th. And I feel like I've already learned so much. But definitely the learning curve, in my opinion, is almost like a 90-degree angle. I started out with the tutorial missions, moved on to the agent missions, and now I'm just running missions, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. So, unfortunately, that's gonna end the stream for me for tonight. So make sure you follow me, and then, like I said, I'll be announcing a better schedule, and I'll be streaming a lot more regularly for sure. I had a lot of fun tonight, so until next time, we will talk to you guys later. Sounds good, my friend. Well, thanks for the follow, and you have a good night, my friend.